you lost, I think in double overtime, you had that one in the bag. Like
Yeah.
I think you guys turned it over at the end. Like you're up 3 or 4 late, and they came back and scored twice.
Yep.
And then Villanova was a tough one on the road. I think just a bad game. But
Yeah.
I want to get to kind of where you guys were feeling and how you came out of that. But specifically that Seton Hall game, it was actually in hindsight, it was a great game, just a terrible ending. What do you remember about that one?
I think that's the dreaded um, Seton Hall, and now I'm remembering why practice was so tough. Cooley ran a play for me to inbounds the ball. Uh, this game has given Carson and I nightmares for years. We talk about it, and then we ended up calling it the game that saved the season because it dropped us out of whatever the standings were for the Big East tournament. Meant now Seton Hall or St. John's is playing Nova, and we weren't. So we ended up saying it saved the season. But I remember I got a pretty good run that game, and Carson, we joked, he was fouling 90 feet from the basket like 3 straight times. And we were just like, Carson, we're choking the game away right now. Like, what are we doing? Stop fouling 90 feet from the basket. And then, yeah, I think we were up by 1. And we had, in my eyes, they removed the play after this game, but Bryce was going to run the baseline and throw it out of bounds to me, which meant already you've got 2.5, 3 seconds to make a decision, right? And they rightfully so doubled him. And my backup play was LaDante coming from the sideline. He would run down the sideline. So for that play, you never want to lose the ball back into the play on court. So the play is to throw it sideline. And what ended up happening is the kid from Seton Hall tipped it, hit LaDante's hands because LaDante's got glove-sized hands. It went out of bounds. They came in. I think they ran a pick and roll from the right side and either got fouled or scored. And then the next day, nobody was talking to us. There was Carson and Ted we were warming up on the far side of the court. Like we were not in a good spot that day.